Okay, we are back at Pigeon Acres. Hi, fellas. And I am going to, if I can find the page now, if I'm going to answer these questions. Robert read them, but I wrote the questions. Okay, Robbie, I'm doing it now. Number one. If you saw a famous person, what would you do? Well, I'll tell you one thing I did. I saw a famous person, and I was volunteering at my son's high school, and they had career day once a year. And I was volunteering in the parking lot. You know those parking lot people that tell you where to park? Yeah, one of those. And so, but I was kind of in the back anyway. So these one of the career men who were going to present his career to the kids drove up in, and the ladies in the front told him, oh yeah, there's a space right over there. And they got there, and there wasn't a space anywhere to be had. So you know how you have to drive around and around and around till you find something? Well, they drove to the very back, and the man rolled his window down, and I said, I know that guy from somewhere. I don't know who it is, but and it doesn't really matter. But I said, well, I'm so sorry that lady told you you could park up there. I could see myself. There's no parking, so, but we have a few spaces back here, so he found a place to park. But I didn't know that. I was busy getting other parkers parked. And he got out. He said, thank you. And he said, okay, sorry about the mix up. And he went on in the school. And that's what I did. And but I've seen other famous people, and if I had a reason to interact with them, I did. And if I didn't, I see famous people and I don't even know it. Because where I live, well, people, actors and actresses, and people that work on movies and stuff like that, a lot of them don't want to live in LA, so they live in Marin County, where I live. So, you know, um, they just they love San Rafael for some reason, and I don't know. Whenever I go downtown, I'm sure I'm seeing somebody, but couldn't tell you. Anyway, that's beside the point. Number two, do you still write with pen and paper using your original handwriting? Oh, yeah, I do. Unbeknownst to everyone, like you didn't know, I'm at the computer all the time. But um, sometimes I just need to get away from the computer, but I need to write stuff. So that's when I grab the pen and paper. Mm-mm-mm. Did they make you take Latin in school? Not in high school, not in college, but I thought it would be a good idea to take Latin because I was fluent in French, which is, derived from Latin and bastardized very, very, I don't know, a lot. Um, and I tried to study Italian, but it didn't sink in for some reason. It's not much like French. So my French teacher was the Latin instructor because it was a small college and there was only other one person in my class, and we were both fluent in French, and we told the teacher, do not speak English in this class. Not one word of English. And let me tell you, that was so much easier to learn Latin speaking French because, you could just see the similarities a lot faster. So, well, number 4, name as many things as you can that you can do with string. Okay, string art. Mm, you can make a rope with string and then lash logs together to make a raft. You can make a clothesline. You can tie one end of the rope that you made from the string to your house and the other end to your car or your mailbox or the next door neighbors in case of a blinding blizzard. You won't get lost. And I can name many, 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 many more. And yeah, you could tie somebody up. Okay, Robbie? Anyway, next question. Okay, number 5. If there were no computers or any gadgets relating to the computer, including the phone, how would you find out where to get pizza? A. Ask a friend. B. Go to town and wander the streets like an idiot looking for a pizza place. C. Open the phone book and look under pizza or restaurant pizza. Then go to the phone, which is plugged into the wall, and you don't punch the buttons, you actually dial the number on a rotary phone. No, I'm just kidding. They had punch buggy. They had push button phones when I was in my 20s. Yeah, we didn't even have iPhones until, I don't know, recently or something. So, yeah, and you're in really big trouble if you forgot how to read. You're in trouble if you can't alphabetize. That's why it's important. Now, listen, kids, it's important to know how to use a paper dictionary. It's important to know how to use a paper phone book. It's important to read any kind of printed on paper book because everybody says, oh, the end of the world, the end of the world. Well, that's when you're going to need these skills. Oh. Thank you for listening to me. My name is Ms. Teacher, and I'll see you all later. Bye.